What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to open up 2023 Topps Chrome Cosmic. Looking for some Bryce Harpers, looking for something pretty rare. I know they got like some autos and stuff inside there. The rookie class for the 23 is pretty good, but I'm really looking for a dope Bryce Harper. All right, let's get to it, man. Hope everybody's having a good day. All right, so we got another video just uploaded. Let's go ahead and get on down to this one. Getting pretty excited with these Cosmics. I got 4 boxes to open up of this. Not gonna open them all up. Not going to open them all at once. We're gonna take our time and see what we can rip out of this bad boy. I have to make some room over here. Kind of crammed. There's some space. How's everybody doing? What are y'all chasing right now? Anybody getting anything new, or are you just waiting for all the new drops once Topps takes over for basketball and freaking football, so we can have some licensed product over there? It's gonna be pretty interesting, huh? Once you have some licensed product. Did y'all see my Origins video? That's what just uploaded. Got some pretty cool stuff. These aren't it's not technically I guess the hobby, because the hobby is like a single pack that came out of the $184 blaster that has 6 packs. But let's go ahead and get to this. Let's see what we can pull. I'm looking for big names, low numbers, and there is not autographs guaranteed inside these boxes. So we will be lucky if we get something of decent value. More so, this is just a crack for myself because I really do like this set. I'm pretty excited for the 2025 Cosmic to release. I've been opening up that tier 1, and it's got some pretty good stuff, man. We've been pulling some good stuff out of that tier 1. Let's go ahead and crack open up an Alani New. This flavor is crazy good. But yeah, I think moving forward, that's gonna be like my go-to is tier 1 Cosmic, and there's another one that I really liked. Oh, Finest. I really love Finest. I love the artistry on the Finest, like the short prints and stuff, like this one. Really cool looking. This one, really good looking. But I think Finest did a great job this year. Plus, there's some big hits that have value. All right, let's get one pack ripped open. It's 4 cards per pack. Typical hobby, right? Not very many cards. Crazy priced. These are actually hard to find, these 23. Okay, we got a Juan Soto. You don't get very many inserts on these. I think you get like a lot of the base extraterrestrial talent. Other than that, you know, you're really searching for the planetaries and all that stuff. What is it? The Star Commands, which are pretty rare. But Francisco Lindor, Jose Ramirez, Shea Langoliers. So like that was just pretty much just a base pack. Hold on, baby. Yeah, you're recording it.
I don't.
Oh, really? Crazy kids. You do?
Yeah.
All right, babe. All right, we got Tim Anderson. We're gonna put him next to. Ramirez. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. We got Edwin Diaz. So we got our extraterrestrial talent, Jazz Chisholm, and then Francisco Alvarez. Giancarlo Stanton, Nick Castellanos. Oh, okay, we got what's this? Clusters, right? Star clusters. We got Seager and Jones, and then we got a Riley Green rookie card. I think Detroit's gonna be a tough out this year in the postseason. Oh, rookies over there. Yeah, I definitely think they're gonna be a tough out, man. Which is good because Javi Baez, a player that used to be really, really good. It's having kind of a resurgence. And then the manager is, what's his name? Every time I go to talk about him, I forget his freaking name. But he was the manager of the Astros when the Astros won their first World Series. And he got in a bunch of trouble. What was his name? Dang it. Let me know down in the comment section, man, if you remember his name. Forget his freaking name. I can see his face. Clear as day. All right. Marcus Semien. Brian Reynolds. Oh, dang. We got a Starry Nights. That's a pretty good hit. Starry Nights. I believe this is what it's called. Starry Nights. Michael Harris II. Wow. Nice. Esteury Ruiz. We got one of Corbin Carroll last time. Rookie card too. Nice. Heck yeah. Definitely case that one up. Good deal. That's pretty cool. Quite a bit of packs to go, so it's a good sign. Let's get something good. Let's get something good. Let's go. All right. Taylor Ward. Bryce Terang. That's Correa, ain't it? Yeah, Correa, but he is not in an Astros uni. Too bad. And then Christian Walker, back-to-back Astros, but not in their current uniform, huh? That's pretty cool. What are the odds of that, huh? The odds of that, guys. These are all rookies, right? Let's get back to it. Man, colors on this look crazy, huh? On the refractors. That's why I really love this set. Really love this set because it's not images, it's more so artwork. If you look at it, it's not like an actual photo image. If it is, it's got some kind of crazy filter on it, but man, it's pretty, dude. Super freaking pretty. What is this called? This is called the Nucleus, right? Salvi Perez on the Nucleus. Nice. It's a nice hit. We got the refractor right here. Jeff McNeil. Miguel Cabrera. Miggy. Oh, Miggy. Nice, man. Beautiful cards. This is the refractor, so we'll put it over here. She's extra shiny. They're all going to go in the same book anyway, so it doesn't matter. Unless I'll put that Starry Nights because I think that's like a pretty rare case. It's like a case hit or a short print. Don't quote me on that. I'm not the smartest at all this stuff. I just really like to collect, man. Especially stuff like this. Shane McClanahan. Extraterrestrial Talent. Michael Harris II. Another Michael Harris II, huh? Here with Bogarts, Tatis Jr. and Soto. Pretty cool, huh? They're doing really well. And we got a Funjima. Hell of a name right there. Damn, I can smell the pizza rolls. My kids are wanting to eat, dude. They had Domino's yesterday. They had Domino's earlier, and now my son's asking me for freaking pizza rolls. All right, dude. Whatever you want, bro. Wilson Contreras. Bobby Witt Jr. Sweet. Ooh, nice. This one's numbered, right? This is numbered? It's numbered, right? Yeah. On the 193 to 199. Joey Votto. What's up, Votto? All right, I'm back. Sorry, guys. The freaking pizza rolls. I didn't want to burn them. Didn't have to make them again. My son will flip out. But anyways, we ended up getting that Joey Votto number. Joey Votto. Come on, we still got a lot of packs to go. Let's go. Let's get a freaking autograph. I've seen a lot of people pull autographs out of these. I have yet to pull one out. This is my second box. George Springer, another Astro, not an Astros. And look, another Astro. Well, former Astro, right? We got Schwarber. I think this is going to be your MVP this year. And then Dansby Swanson. Yeah, I think Schwarber's going to be your MVP this year. I know people are saying, no, that's no way. Oh my God, Ohtani has to be the MVP every year because he threw 50 strikeouts in a freaking season. Whoop do you freaking do, dude? Whoop do you do? You pay him $70 million a year and he barely gets 50 strikeouts? Come on, you're not impressing me much. Michael Toglia. Masataka Yoshida. That's a dope name. That's a freaking name right there. Masataka Yoshida. Launched into orbit, Juan Soto with the Padres uni. That's clean, bro. That's clean. Looks a million times better than a Yankees jersey. That's super dope. These aren't numbered, right? No, not numbered. Still, cool insert. Little die cut. What do we got? Brandon Lowe. Lloyd. Brandon Lowe. Alright, man. We'll get to the second stack. So we're halfway through as of right now. Alright, let's go. Come on, man. Is that Astro? Yeah, Framber. Dill Hall. Good looking picture, man. Cool photo. Then you got Ezekiel Duran. Come on, man. I want like a planetary pursuit, dude. I have not hit one of those. Those are like rare, I believe. Star clusters, you got Guerrero Jr. and Bo Bichette, which are my guys right there. Guerrero Jr., because that's my mother's maiden name, my grandpa's last name. And then Bo Bichette, just because Bo Bichette looks like he likes to party. My kind of guy. There you go. Come on, man. We need an auto. We need something, bro. We need something. These boxes feel like duds to me sometimes. Whenever I watch people get them, they don't grab nothing. Brett Beatty. Max Meyer. Mike Trout, extraterrestrial talent, but it's not numbered, it's not signed, and I've seen a lot of these signed, especially the big names. I believe the Harper one that I want, that's signed. There's one that's going to 50, and then there's one that goes to 75. And I think the 50 goes to like 500, and the 75 is like, no, I think the 50 or the 50 is like 650, and the 75 is 500. But not auto, not numbered. Zach Neto, another angel, back-to-back angels. Come on, man. Matthew Laborde, Gabriel Moreno. What the hell am I saying, dude? It's hard to read this way, like on through the camera with the glare. Cade Cavilla, Alex Verdugo, Cavilla. Alex Verdugo, man, that's crazy. That dude's, I don't even think he got signed by a team. I think he got released and then never got signed. Ooh, nice, Hunter Brown. You know, with all the cards that I've pulled, or all the boxes that I've opened, all the blasters, mega boxes, hobby boxes, I think I've only pulled one other Hunter Brown. Definitely gonna put him there. Probably the best player on the Astros right now. Byron Buxton, Walker Buehler, Matt McLean. We're getting to the end of this pile, so the end of the box, and we haven't had anything crazy yet. We did have that. I believe that's a Starry Nights. Insert. So that's probably your best hit so far. Brandon Marsh, dope beard. Not the filler we want, but good looking cards. Jordan, big old Jordan. Right there. Then we got Star Clusters. We got Harper, Judge, and Betts. We already have one of these, but refractor. Who's that? Alonso? Yeah, Pete Alonso. On the back end of that. Looks like a Dorito. That could be a Taco Bell advertisement. What releases are you guys looking forward to? I'm looking forward to the 2025 Cosmic. Mookie Betts, that's a good one, just because he's got a big fan base, big following. Zach Gallen, Taylor Ward on the refractor, and then Starling Marte. Taylor Ward on refractor. I know I left some refractors in here. Let me go ahead and get those out before we finish. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the 2025. I guess not. Cosmic. I'll probably buy, maybe half a case of that. So if you're interested, maybe if you want to win a case or win a box, maybe you should subscribe. You should follow me. You never know what I'm going to be giving away. You never know how big the channel may grow by then. You got to be in it to win it, brother. JD Martinez, former Astro, came up through the hooks. No bueno. Christian McKenzie. Another extraterrestrial talent. Refractor. Corbin Carroll, I believe we already had this one. And then Vladdy Jr. One of the guys I like. I'll put him right there. This pile right here, which all the base, what I'm doing is, if they're not something that I really want to, I'll go back through this and set this if I want to keep it. If not, then I'll put it over here, and I'm building one of these big things here. One of these big bad boys. I think it holds like 680 cards. I'm building that for each sport through the year for my sons. Dylan Cease, LeMahieu. Okay, this one should be numbered. Let's see. Launched into orbit. Who do we got? Austin Riley. This should be numbered. Yeah, to 50. 33 of 50. Nice. That's a good hit right there. Austin Riley. Too bad it's not a name that's better. I don't know how to say it nicely. And then we ended off with a Justin Verlander right there when he was with the Mets. 2 packs left, guys. 2 packs left. Let's get some mojo going. Come on. Get some freaking mojo going. So we got 1 numbered card. Oh no, 2 numbered cards. A Starry Night. And that's pretty much it, man. No Planetary Pursuit. Aaronola. Miguel Amaya. We got another launch into orbit. King Griffey Jr. Dude, is this numbered? It's a refractor. Tell me it's numbered. Come on. Kodai Senga. Dang it, dude. That's a big name right there, bro. The kid in the Cincy uni. Too bad this didn't come numbered. I would have taken this 30 of 50. That'd have been dope. Number match. Dude, the kid. Heck yeah, this is definitely PC. Little fun fact, the very first pair of Nikes I ever got and that got me collecting in sneakers was a Freshwater Griffey. I forget which one it was. Diamond Fury 1 or 2? I'm not sure. But it was a Freshwater colorway, and it had his logo on the heel with the 24. Super fire. So definitely going to keep this in the PC. Griffey means a lot to me in the sense of when I was young, that was the guy that he had that iconic swing. He has had a swagger to him. He was just the man when it came to baseball. All right, last pack mojo, boys. Last pack mojo. All right. Tommy Edman, Jordan Walker, Star Clusters, Peraza, Cabrera, and Volpe. Ended off with a Kyle Stowers. All right, guys, so nothing too crazy. We'll put that Star Clusters over here. This is not a refractor. Nothing too crazy inside this box. We ended up getting 2 numbered cards. It has quite a bit of inserts. Nothing crazy though. Nothing auto. Like I said, autos are not guaranteed. I believe that we have 3 of those die cuts. Autos are not guaranteed in this product. Quick little. I mean, I put these in there just because I'm an Astros guy, you know that. But okay, that's our Soto die cut. Here is our other numbered card, Joey Votto. Cluster. Starry Night may be the biggest hit of the day. And then these are all just where I put the rookies, right? And these aren't even refractors either. Dang, dude. So realistically, out of that box, which is pretty base. These aren't numbered. One of those is numbered. That's not numbered. Not too bad. Like I said, I really like the theme. I like the aesthetics of these cards, and they're a fun. To me, they're a fun chase. In my opinion, I'll be honest with you. To me, they're a fun chase because I'm really looking for a Harper and extraterrestrial talent. It wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter if I could hit it for quote unquote retail. Wouldn't matter the number, because I could really just go on eBay and pick which number I wanna go after depending on the price of it. But if I could chase it for, like I said, for retail, that'd be a good thing. But I'm gonna give it 4 boxes. I have 4 boxes total, and if at the end of that, if I don't get anything Bryce Harper, then we'll probably just go on eBay and find the best PSA graded item and go ahead and pick that up. Okay, so we can honestly say we gave it a real good try by cracking open a few boxes, not just one, before we went to eBay and just bought it. But it is what it is. I love the artistry. I really love the way that these cards look. Like I said, they are a fun rip because you can really hit some bangers in it, but it seems like they're few and far between, man. I still have yet to hit an auto. This is my second hobby box with no auto. Like I said, they're not guaranteed, but you do see people hit them pretty often when I watch breaks on YouTube. But like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think, man. All right, you guys all take care. Hope everybody stays safe. And on to the next pack, bro. On to the next pack. Peace.